birthday, though.
Good morning, Donna. And Deb's celebrating her birthday and anniversary. And I think her hubby told her she could spend like $1 million on fabric.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, it's my sister's birthday, my little sister's birthday today. She's in Australia.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday to little sister.
I tried to call her. She didn't answer. So I just had to tell her happy birthday on WhatsApp. That's it.
She's probably out celebrating.
I don't know about that. Wait, let me just get this camera in the right position because I don't like it the way.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Joydy. Good morning, Donna.
I have to see them.
I have you beat 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I think I've been suffering from insomnia. After 4 hours, I'm awake.
I've been up since 2.
Oh, that's earlier. You got me beat.
Well, I'm earlier than all of you. I've been up since 7 this morning, which is your 1.
That's
I think
cheating. That's cheating.
Well,
hi, Andrea.
Yeah, that's cheating. I believe that. Yeah.
Well, if you go by Eastern Standard Time, I was up at 1.
Good morning, Rita.
It's my 2.
Uh-huh. So Deb, we got up at the same time.
Well, I was up twice during the night. I got up a little bit before 11:30 because I had a low blood sugar. So
dear.
After I got that fixed, I went back to bed. And then it got me up again just before 2. And I'm like, oh my God. But I got up and I went out in the living room and I treated it. And I was just like, oh.
You have diabetes of type 1.
Type 2.
You have type 2.
You have type 2.
I'm lucky I don't have any sort of problems. Apart from
pain,
fluctuating blood pressure.
Oh, I keep that pretty low.
No, I keep it normal because I take a pill in the morning and that's it.
I do too.
Do I have too much sunlight coming in?
No.
No, you're fine. That sunlight looks pretty.
Yeah, but it's not really sun. We don't have sunlight. It is mucky outside. It's been with fog all morning. If not fog, mist.
Hi, Rita. Good morning, Joyce.
Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Melissa.
Hello, Joyce. So now I got the patch here.
Yeah, Melissa, that sometimes it happens when you're on another person's channel. Rob is coming on. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I think if we started, Deb, if you and I started doing a live when we're awake at 2:30 in the morning, we would probably catch some of those California people.
Well, I think we'd have a lot more than we think we would have.
Yeah, you would have also the Australians and us because.
Well, I thought about coming in here and turning on my computer, and then I'm like, no. I got to stay out there. I can't come in here yet.
Oh, we could do a live on 2:30s on a Saturday because I'm awake. My husband's awake.
Yeah, I'm usually awake at very late. Last night I went to bed very early because I cut the grass yesterday, and I have a battery run lawnmower. So when the battery runs out, I have to put it on charge as I only have one battery. So I came back upstairs, took a rest, and then I had to go back down because they said it was going to rain this morning. Otherwise, I'd have done it this morning. And
so,
I was...
Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, carry on.
No, I was going to say, Rob, how are you doing? It's good to see you up
I'm
so
doing good.
bright and early. Love that you can talk to us and not have to write what your feelings are on paper.
Yeah, but he's got a new computer, so
Still have my paper here.
Just in case. Just in case.
we'll have to get him the whiteboard and send to him.
Joyty said she would probably be on with us at 2:30.
You know,
2
one
a.m.
day I'm
Joy's
going
on
to
all the time.
one day I'm going to do it. We're just going to plan on coming on at 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'll just look like we rolled out of bed or something. We will have
You'll think all wrinkled, just woken up.
yeah. Still blurry eyed, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of lucky when you guys come on in the morning, your morning. It's my afternoon, so I'm quite awake. Whereas when you do evening,
Uh-huh.
it's like my 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't, because then
Well,
it goes on to around 4 o'clock. So it's not possible.
there's a few content creators that live on the West Coast that I never can catch their lives because it's just too late for me. I wake up early, but I go to bed early. You know, you're not going to catch me at 10 o'clock awake.
Debbie,
I know, Debbie, come here, come up in your house coat.
guess who is awake at 7 a.m.? Debbie's awake.
I know. Surprise, surprise.
Why don't you come on, Debbie?
Probably not properly dressed.
No, she's not properly
I'm
caffeined.
not properly dressed either, but
She's not properly caffeined. That's the thing about Debbie. Sorella.
So my husband complimented me this morning. I'm going to take it as a compliment, okay? Because I've been really big into these apron things for the last couple of months. Really big into vintage aprons. And I walked out in my apron this morning, and my husband told me, he started laughing, and he said, "You are really starting to look like a grandma." I embrace it. I embrace it. Oh, you have a child visitor who's being annoying.
That's not easy, having a child being anxious. Yeah.
So what's everybody up to? What y'all been doing? What's going on in your
I did my block for Debbie. I don't know if I can show it here.
Yeah, I'm going to make you a little bit bigger so you can show the block. You do beautiful work.
It has a boo-boo, which I realized when I photographed it. This is my block to send to Debbie.
Oh, I like
pretty.
it.
An acorn.
I like it.
You need to applicate a squirrel on there.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to the past 2 days.
Well, I've been sewing too, but I can't show you what I'm sewing because I promised a certain person I wouldn't show it. I wouldn't, because I work ahead on certain things. I sew when I have time. And I worked on Mona's Sew Long, Mona, Rowena, and Deb's Sew Long. And
yeah, the butterflies.
Yeah, so I can't show it until everybody's done.
Okay. Now, I like those butterflies. I want to try and do some as well, but I have to finish that baby quilt still.
Oh.
I told her she does not know the definition of sew along.
There is something just within me that I'm not a procrastinator. If I have a task, I get it done. So, because I never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And so I just get things done. I just like to get things done. I work ahead. Rob
Did
knows
you
all
see
about
what
that.
Joyty said? Did you see what Joyty said?
What?
Surprise your
Surprise happy
husband
next time
and
with
just
just wearing the apron.
He'd be
Nothing
surprised.
else.
So would everybody else. Oh, Joy T, Joy T.
Good morning, Andrea.
Wrong kind of apron. I don't want to wear my grandma apron.
Well, it could be. I can't say the word
Yeah.
because we're on YouTube.
Oh, y'all are funny. But yeah, if you haven't, y'all have been watching Mona's and Deb's and Rowena's so long. So I don't always get to watch live, or I'm working and watching, so I don't get to watch the chat, listen to the chat.
She's
I'm
giving us
going to go to the other side just a second, and I'll be back.
Okay.
She's given us the month of September to get that done.
Oh,
and I'm trying to keep up this time.
Lisa, I finished something yesterday.
Oh, let me see. I hope it's
That
something.
stained glass.
Let me see. Wait, I'm gonna make you bait because this is beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, got the binding on yesterday.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I can't show you the whole thing.
I like it a lot.
that is beautiful. Such beautiful colors. What fabric line is that, Rob?
Bubble Up by Wilmington Fabrics.
That's right. It's perfect for that quilt.
It is, yes.
It's just perfect because
Yeah,
it looks
I'm
like
pleased that it's great. Deb, did you get my message the other day about Anne of Green Gables fabrics?
Well, you said over on Green Ferry, and I went over there.
It's on sale right now, $29.99 for a jelly roll.
The yardage, and I think the roll up, the jelly roll. They didn't have any layer.
Yeah, the jelly. No, there's no layer cakes, but hey, at least you can get your taste of Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah, yeah. I went there. I looked.
Rob, Joy T wants to know what size that quilt is.
You know, I have not measured it yet, but each block was 9 1/4, and there's six across and 7 down. So if you want to figure it out, I didn't do the actual measuring.
How many down?
7.
6 across, 7 down.
That's too much math this early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm still on my first cup of Joe here this morning.
So that is what, 54 by 62?
I don't know. You got the magic pen and paper over there. It's too early in the morning for me to think.
I was gonna say, Rob, you got the paper right beside you.
Yeah, but I'm too tired to think. So
I understand that.
Lisa, the reason why you can't see the chat is you are actually on Deb's channel. And so you cannot see everybody's chat. But we can read it to you if you want us to, so you can enjoy.
I'll say Lisa's good at reading it.
Oh, no, I'm not. But
well, you're better than me. I have to lean forward in order to see it.
Now what? I'm back, by the way.
I did see Marie's video.
Yes,
early
Donna, I watched it too. I watched it
really
right after Lisa did.
Yeah, it dropped really early, so I watched that.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it this morning as well.
Yep.
And I rewatched. Well, did not rewatch because I didn't watch it while it was live. I watched the replay on Sean's yesterday morning,
I didn't
and
see the quilt.
you didn't
He's
see the
putting
what?
What didn't you see?
See your quilt.
No, I didn't. I was missing in action. I was
Oh,
telling my daughter I was.
I'm gonna make him big again because it's beautiful.
Yeah, that is stunning. Really. Wow, and the quilting on it is just incredible.
Yep, it's a beautiful quilt. You need to
Thank
put
you.
it.
Thank you.
You need to
Yeah,
put
that,
it in a show. Find a
yes,
show close to
definitely.
you.
It's not there's too many boo-boos in it to go into a show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah, you
matter.
never know. You never know. You might win. You might get just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a
Yeah.
Viewer's
beautiful quilt.
choice.
Yeah, I'll vote for you.
It's gonna be displayed on the back of my couch.
I would vote for you. It's a beautiful quilt.
Yeah, I would too. It
And
is. I love that. The broken glass type thing. The stained
it's
glass.
beautiful.
Stained glass.
Yeah.
So Joyce wants to know if you did the quilting on it as well.
Yes, he did. I can answer
Yes,
for it.
I did the quilting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is stunning.
Very, very
Yeah.
pretty.
Thank you.
In the small space that you have, you do such lovely things.
Well, that's why I do quilt as you go, because I can handle that in my small space.
Mm-hmm. Somebody is going to have to teach me quilt as you go, Rob.
Good morning,
Just-
Good
Brenda.
morning, Brenda.
I can't get the hang of it.
Good morning, Lisa. I didn't get a chance to say hi to her. Oh,
Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Jean.
Good
Jean's
morning,
here.
Jean.
Oh, Rob, did you see what Jean said? We can all come over to your couch and put blue ribbons on it.
Yep,
Well, if you don't mind sharing the couch with the dogs,
no problem. I love
they'll kiss you
animals.
to death.
Personally.
I love animals too. If you come to my house, you're gonna have some fur when you leave. You're
Oh,
gonna have.
that's all love. That's all
Mhm.
love
Yep.
sticking to you.
Come on.
But now my baby is not allowed up on the chairs. He
Mine
doesn't.
are.
Yeah, he can't sleep on the chairs. He sleeps on the bed, but he can't sleep on the chairs.
For visitors.
Well, we don't really have visitors. It's just I don't want a mouthful of fur every time when you sit down and then you eat or something and you have fur on your food. I don't want any of
Well,
that.
you kind of get used to that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's allowed up on the bed. He sleeps on the bed right between the middle of my husband and I. He just has this, his little section.
That's true, Joe. Sticky fur love.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
They're the greatest.
But German Shepherds, they shed so much. They don't shed like your average dog. They
You
just,
should
I
see my
mean,
cat.
yeah, they just shed so bad. So animal hair, fur baby hair does not bother anybody. So Rob, if we all knock at your door saying we got some blue ribbons for you.
You got to find me first. I might be
Well,
picking up and moving somewhere.
we're women. We can find things.
Yeah, we can
I
track
guess I should
people
put an
down.
air tag in my quilt. Huh?
But we can hunt people down. We know how to do it. We're experts at it. If we can hunt our children down, we can hunt things down.
Yeah.
All right,
Jody,
so
your
what's
dog's
everybody working on? I think I inhaled some dog hair.
I'm
Deb,
working on this one.
well, let me make you big, Deb.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
That's
It
really
looks like
pretty.
it's in movement.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. And I'm doing it in Christmas blue stuff, you know. It's got the blues have the light blue and the white have snowflakes on them. And then the dark blue has gold speckles in it.
Wow. That would look stunning. Christmas time.
And it's one of those 3-yard quilts. So hopefully it won't take me too long to do it. I just started.
It's a nice weekend quilt. It's a nice weekend quilt. Those 3-yard quilts you can get done in a weekend.
Oh, no, not me. I can't do that.
Nor can I. I procrastinate a lot. I've got 3 quilts going on. Debbie!
Debbie!
Hello,
Oh,
Deb.
I'm
here. Give me a sec. I gotta change camera.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, mia sorella. Buongiorno.
Buona domenica.
It doesn't want to change. Anyway, hi. I'm alive. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
Make sure she's alive.
Brenda is working on Christmas gift sewing already. She's making some pillows.
Did you see the size of the squares?
He's
1.5
gone.
inch.
What's that inch?
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Huh?
Everybody's quilting.
Wow, 1.5 inches, tiny.
Tiny, very tiny.
I have, oh no, I threw them away already. Oh, I have all those little bitty triangles from that butterfly quilt. I just threw them away yesterday.
You don't throw those things away.
They're dinky. I don't.
You never throw. No. You never throw.
You can make postcards with them.
She freaks out when you throw things away. She doesn't let me throw things away.
You can make postcards like Robin did. She attached them to, and she made postcards. Go and watch her video. She made postcards with all those tiny triangles.
Oh.
And it looks so cute.
If you give it to Joe, if you give it to Joe, Joe will make a house with them tiny things.
I have a bag I am collecting for Joe. I already sent her one. Literally, she loves tiny scraps.
Look at what Joe says. Throw away scraps, and she's crying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, send them to Joe. Really and truly. You can't deal with little tiny
Robin.
scraps. Send them to Joe. She loves them all.
Robin from RS Island Crafts.
Can I say something? Rob, your quilt is amazing. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Even the quilting, I love the quilting you did on it. Oh my God.
Yes, there's somebody talking to me here. She talks to me every time I'm talking on the phone.
Rob disappeared. After I gave him all the praise, he disappeared.
He's blushing. He didn't want you to show up.
Go.
He's already afraid that we're gonna stalk him and hunt him down.
No, I'm telling you, when I saw the quilting that he did,
it's so beautiful.
It's amazing. I'm half asleep. That kid did not let me sleep last night.
I think his Wi-Fi now he's back here. So let me put him here and remove this one.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I gave you so much praise.
we said Rob went
My
and
bandwidth is really bad today, so I'm going to probably be in and out.
Okay.
It's probably mine is too. I'm watching mine, and it's probably this cloud coverage that we have in our area.
It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get cold, Lisa. The
They
cold is
said
coming.
here is going to
Send
be
some
10,
cold down
10
here, would
Celsius.
you?
Yeah.
It's humid in Southwest Georgia. We still have rain. Y'all got rain up in Atlanta area?
Giovanna,
No
that's
rain
only
up here. It's only sun.
Pardon?
We have sunlight.
Giovanna, that's only 50 Fahrenheit. I'm at 44 right now.
Well, here doesn't get very cold lately. We haven't had real winters in the past few years.
We have rain in our forecast every day. It's supposed to rain this afternoon again. It rained yesterday. We haven't had rain for a while, so we're real thankful. And it's not one of those hard, poury down rains. It's just that constant, dreary rain where you don't want to go out and do anything.
That drizzle.
That's the best rain.
Huh?
That's the one that gets you sick.
Yeah, it's just so it's supposed to rain again. I know that we didn't go any place yesterday. We're going to go run an errand after I'm done with this. And I kept thinking there was an estate sale. I kept telling him, oh, we're going to go to an estate sale. We're going to go to an estate sale. And the estate sale's not till next week. So I'm a little upset about that. But I'm getting ready for the build a quilt thing that starts tomorrow night. So I have to do a video for that.
I'm not gonna get into hardly anything. I wanted to do the butterflies because that butterfly quilt is amazing. It's so pretty. But I can't because I've got prior engagements and I am not gonna overwhelm myself. I promised myself chill. So no. I will make it.
Lisa has hers done already.
Of course she does. That's Lisa. Why does that surprise you, Deb?
Well, it don't. Because I told Mona yesterday, I said, you do realize she's going to have that done this weekend.
Yeah, she'll get it done. She is the Energizer Bunny on steroids.
No.
Yes, you are.
I understand why she does that because she has a job. When she's working, she can't do anything. So when she's at home by not working, she does everything in one go.
But I'm going to tell Lisa one thing. Lisa, when you retire, that goes away. Because I used to be you. I did 50,000 things at the same time and got them all done. Then I retired and I refuse it. No more. It's done. It's over. No.
I still have 7 years before I can retire.
Oh God, yeah. That's why she's the way she is, because she has to be. You have to be like that. If not, you would never get anything done ever.
I would get one quilt a year done if I just worked,
Me, I get one quilt done. No, I've been good this year. I'm very proud of myself this year.
You've done a lot.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself this year. I've done more than I ever anticipated, and the year isn't over yet.
Very good.
There's still 3 months left. No, 4.
4. I have 7 quilts that have to be done by the end of this week. I did one. Everything is sandwiched.
Wow.
So it's just, and I don't do fancy quilting like Rob does. I would love to though.
Debbie, that's not fancy quilting. It's just straight line quilting.
But the way you did it looks so precise.
Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, sis. Oh, my little sis. Jess.
I can't see the chat, so I'm just saying.
I can't see Jess.
She
just
is.
Came in.
Yeah, she just came in and she is on Deb's channel.
Okay.
Deb, I need the giggle, Deb.
She looks like a young teenager.
Yes, she does.
You know, like somebody that just turned 13.
Yeah, she doesn't show her age at all.
No, not at all.
She looks really good for Jess. I know you're younger than Donnell, but
Yeah. But that's still up there.
But Donnell looks like a baby too. So
She is.
Yeah.
I'll say that
They
because
both
she
do.
knows she's the baby. She
she's
prides herself on
43.
being the baby.
Now, Jess, I would have thought you were in your 30s. So
I did too. I actually did think she was in her 30s.
Yeah, early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she looks.
I was thinking late 20s, early 30s.
She's getting to be an old lady. She's
Yep.
getting to be.
Join the club. Join the club.
Oh, yeah. She says
Debbie,
she's 43.
I
Yeah,
know.
she's in her 40s. I don't believe it.
Oh, I'd have never, ever thunk it.
Yeah,
No.
she's in her 40s.
Debbie, we're the old fogies here.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
I think I'm
God.
the oldest. I'm
Yeah.
66.
Rob, how old are you?
64, soon to be 65.
There you go. Deb,
Okay.
truth.
Me?
Yeah.
In like 10 days, I'll be 66.
Oh, so, okay, I'm older than you by a couple of months.
And I'll be 64 in a week.
Oh,
So
you're a
I
youngster.
I can actually say I'm the baby in the group.
Yeah, you're in your what? Late 40s, early 50s?
57?
I'll be 60 in 6 months.
Whoa.
Wow.
Can I smack you now?
Yeah, me too.
I'm 59.
Just go.
No
Joyce
way.
is
You're
It's
not
that good
59.
millennial living.
She doesn't look it.
I'm 59.
God bless you. You don't look 59, girl.
No, you don't
It's
look
all-
more than
It's
45.
all smoke and mirrors. I mean, you've seen me on your Zooms when I'm just looking like a hag. So
Like that?
So Joyce is 68.
No, I fell
And
asleep.
Joe is 47 in February. So she's 46.
Now, Joe, you're
Joe
older
is
than I thought
47?
you were, too.
Joe is
looks-
40.
Joe
No.
looks young.
I
Yeah.
Joyce
I
is
thought
having
Joe
a
was in her
party
20s.
on next Sunday.
Joe, I thought you were in your 20s. I'm not joking. I sincerely
Yeah.
We're gonna
20s.
do a birthday thing for Deb, and if Giovanna's here next Sunday, we're gonna celebrate their birthdays. It's
Thank
gonna
you,
be
If
a
I'm
morning
awake.
live.
If I'm awake. I'm awake.
Well,
because
you have to be,
everybody has
Debbie.
to be awake.
Well,
Set
you
an
Debbie,
just
alarm,
have
Deb.
But Giovanna, you're my sorella. I have to be here.
Exactly. You have to wake up.
It's my sorella.
You
So
put an
you-
alarm on it.
Andrea just had a birthday. She turned 68.
Happy birthday to you.
Jess
To you.
said that you share a birthday month. My birthday's in March. I'm a spring baby.
You
I'm a
too.
spring.
You're an
We are
Aries.
springy. We are spring. I'm in March too. We spring. We spring.
When's your what day
March.
in March?
3rd. I'm 3-3. 3-3. That's me.
3-3.
I was born on March 3rd.
Who was born on March 3rd?
My youngest daughter.
Really? Tell her I say
Yeah.
happy birthday.
By
There's the
By
giggle.
the way,
I needed
Deb,
the giggle. I needed the giggle. And you
by
know,
the way,
Jean-
Deb, I want to say something to Deb. She does not look like she's 66.
No.
No
oh,
way.
really? And I don't
No.
even have my hair colored.
Girl, let it grow. Let it grow, girl. Let it grow. Let it grow.
I have the gray here, right here on the sides, and then just a sprinkling up in here.
So it makes you look distinguished.
You
Hey, at
look
least
like
you
you are
have hair.
55. Definitely 10 years younger.
Oh,
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that.
Okay. Okay.
And
There you go.
it's
Deb, the position. The position. Assume the position, Deb. You know, you got to do.
Come on. Come on.
You got to do the thing. You know.
Come on.
so Jess, what day is your birthday?
What do you
Oh,
want?
the 25th.
What do you want?
Jean
Jean
says she's
just-
62 on Labor Day.
Mm-hmm. So she just had a birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Jean.
My other
Happy
daughter
birthday,
was
Jean.
born on Labor Day.
Yeah. So my husband turned 60 and we did nothing for him. I think because I'm going to turn 60
You
that
need a
I deserve a long arm, don't I? And a
Yeah.
rope
Okay.
to it.
Okay. Here we go.
too.
I have to have a big birthday gift.
See, when I turned 60, I took myself to Gatlinburg.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Gatlinburg on my own. I rented a cabin, went to the mountains. I had a massage, first time in my life. I had a spa day. Went and had a beautiful massage, a great day. Then I went and had an amazing steak dinner. Then I went to my cabin and just chilled for a whole weekend all by myself. It was amazing. I loved it. In the mountains. Oh, fabulous.
I'll be back. I have to go fix another cup of Joe.
Okay.
I can share. You want some of mine, Rob? I got some.
Can you pour it into my cup?
Sure, here.
Here, I'll
Okay.
She got some.
Okay.
She's got some strong coffee too.
Oh, yeah. I need it.
Good morning,
I haven't slept since 3 in
Armstrong.
the morning. That little boy would
I'll
wake
be
up
back.
and go, what time is it? It's 3. Go back to bed. Okay. At 4 o'clock. What time is it? It's 4 in the morning.
Oh my
Go back to
God.
bed. At 5 o'clock. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Go sleep. At 6, he goes, call my daddy. I want to go home. We called his dad at 6:10, 6:15. Liam wakes up and he goes, you can call daddy and tell him I don't want to go home now.
My oldest grandson, he talks in his sleep, and
everybody in this house talks in their sleep.
He has conversations with me in his sleep.
My sister slept walked, and she would get up. I remember one time, it just made me laugh. She got up, sleeping, goes to the refrigerator. Where are my jeans? Looking in the fridge. Then she walks to the to the washing machine. I can't find my juice. Where's my juice? Looking in the washing machine. Mom grabbed her, took her back to bed, put her back to bed. She goes, "Thank you, Daddy," and she slept. That I'll never forget. I make fun of her all the time. She is now 64, and I still make fun of her. My son had a fight in his sleep. He punched a hole in the wall. He almost broke his knuckles sleeping.
Wow.
Javier, my middle one, used to play baseball asleep. He'd get up. Come on. Home run! In his bed, then fall asleep. All of them. Everybody in this house is crazy.
Oh no, Joyce, that would be scary. Those night terrors. No, my grandson.
Oh God, no.
My oldest grandson, he will have conversations with me in his sleep, and I'm not talking about that. I will ask him questions and he'll answer me in his sleep. He's actually having a conversation, and my daughter sometimes will text me and she says, "Your oldest grandson is talking to you." We're kind of connected at the hips too. So, but he will have conversations about, well, what are our plans? What are you going to do? What chores do I need to do to get V-Bucks? Things like that. He just has conversations with me in his sleep.
Joyce, my son used to have night terrors, and I learned how to pray over him, and that finished after about a year.
My mom and my stepdad used to have conversations between themselves. They were both drunk always. But the thing is, it wasn't only in English. It was in Swahili, in French, in Creole. My mom would talk even in Italian. And they would talk together and they would answer each other. They were sleeping and it would be a real conversation. Complete.
When my mom
it was crazy.
When my mom would get up to go to the bathroom during the night, she would talk to me and I would answer her and we'd carry on a whole conversation. Next morning, I don't know nothing. I said, "You didn't talk to me." And she says, "Yes, we did." And then she tells me what we talked about, and I'm like, "Oh my God."
That's weird. I don't think nobody's ever told me I talk in my sleep. I just snore like crazy. That's it. I snore and snore more, and then keep on.
Well, I didn't do it for very long.
That's most probably, Debbie, that's most probably why your grandson woke up every hour, because he was
It was
snoring.
my grandson, it was his friend. He had a friend over last night. They had a sleepover.
Oh, okay.
And his friend is the one that it's the first
Oh,
time
then
he's
he.
ever gone on a sleepover. Ever.
Uh,
He's 7. They're 7.
That's
Yeah.
what that's scary. That first sleepover because
No,
it's
he fell
strange.
asleep. No, girl. He got it. They got into that bed and they fell asleep. I mean, they hit that mattress so hard it ain't funny. But after a couple of hours, it's like he felt he wasn't home. And then he started like, where am I? And then he started asking.
Yeah, the anxiety kicked in. Yeah.
But as soon as Liam was awake, that he saw Liam awake, they started watching Minecraft. I don't want to go home. I'm over here.
Joyce, they love me because it's breakfast time and they haven't been fed yet. They're looking to get their morning breakfast. No, they're really good dogs. They really are.
That's not true, Rob. Dogs love their owners.
Oh, yeah.
They're good
They
kids.
really do.
But they are
Whereas
looking for
cat is
their,
another.
they are looking for their brekkie this morning.
Food. Mangiare. Mangiare. Haha. See, I know that word.
Well
Mangiare.
done. Well done, Debbie. Well done.
Thank you. See, I've learned a couple. I'm not.
Yeah.
fluent. I can defend myself.
But
My
Deb, I
baby
need
needs
to-
to go in bed.
I need to go to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Debbie G, I need to find out where somebody will next day air me some Puerto Rican food.
Girl, I took these women to Rico Deli in Cleveland, Tennessee, and they had a balada. They ate sorullo, relleno, empanadilla, trifongo, and mofongo, and Cuban sandwich, and Malta. They went nuts.
There's no place close to me. You're at the border. So
That's weird.
I'm not
Because, yeah, you're more over there. Yeah, I understand it now.
Jean wants to know what language you speak, Debbie.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I speak Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish. I speak Puerto Rican. It's the same thing, but we have weird words. Yeah, but I'm Puerto Rican by birth, American by
And Lisa?
raising.
I speak white. Variations of white because I say that I speak broken English. What you showing us, Rob? Hold on.
Show.
Let me make it big.
This is what I have to finish today. Or not today, but I have to try to get it done.
Oh,
Rob, I love your selections of colors. Look at that.
that is cute.
Is ready. Prepare your own sandwich.
It's
Okay, thank you.
a baby quilt.
And
That
tuna
is so
mix
cute.
in the fridge.
I have
Okay,
to make.
you covered it.
Oh,
Oh.
I am gonna post it because my nephew already posted it, but the baby was born on Thursday. Mama and baby are fine, thank Jesus. Don't thank you, Lord, they're both fine. But that baby is so cute. I'm sorry. I have a biased opinion because that's my favorite nephew of the whole world. But his baby has his mom's nose and his dad's smile. And then he is blonde. But when I say blonde, he's got this. I'm going to show you the picture with his blonde hair. He is, oh my God, he's so cute.
Isabel was blonde. Isabel was really, really blonde. You couldn't see her hair. That's how blonde she was.
He's got a head full of straight blonde hair. And I know it's coming from his mom's side because his dad has blonde hair, but it's weird. My nephew's hair is weird. But his son is going to be a handsome super dude. And he has baby Batman. So that's baby Batman.
Okay.
The Batman quilt that you helped me make, Lisa. Remember? That's the baby. That's the baby. Thank you for that because they love that quilt. They absolutely love
Jean,
that.
I speak Italian, English, and I used to speak Swahili, but because I was born and raised in Kenya. But I can get some words out, but I can't speak it. I understand it completely, but I can't speak it.
Yeah, that
That's how
happens.
I am with Puerto Rican, is I understand a lot of Puerto Rican, but because I don't have anyone around me to speak it, I can't speak it, I can't write it, but I can understand
Yo
most of it.
estoy aquí para ti, mi amor. Yo
And
estoy aquí.
let me tell you that if you speak, I'm gonna say if you speak like Mexican, you can almost understand Filipino.
Yeah.
Because Filipino and Mexican are their language is a lot alike. You
But
can
did you learn Filipino?
no. When I
No.
was when I was growing up, we were not allowed to speak another language.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Um,
bad.
well, no, it so my parents, I was adopted. My parents were old. I've said this before. My dad, he just
Yeah.
passed away when he was 100 years old.
Oh, wow.
They're older and they immigrated. My grandmother immigrated from Puerto Rico to Hawaii. And so there's many different languages, but we were taught that to assimilate, you were supposed to learn how to speak English.
Yeah.
So there was no other language spoken in the household. They wanted us to be able to work, get jobs, be able to relate in school. So we were not taught how
A
to.
lot of families did that in the olden days. Now it's different
Yeah,
because more
No,
we
people
were.
understand that
Mhm.
children can learn many languages, but before they did not.
exactly. My
Yeah.
my daughter, if you notice, speaks English quite fluently.
Beautifully,
Mhm.
beautiful.
That's because I speak to her in English. I have been speaking to my kids since they were small in English,
Mhm.
actually, since they were born. And I tell foreigners that come here not to speak to their children in Italian because they don't speak proper Italian, to speak
Mhm.
in their language. And then they will learn Italian from the school,
Yeah, they do.
which is
You
the
Mhm.
proper
learn it different.
Italian.
I'm good
So
Look,
at
it,
speaking
Joe
dog.
speaks Joe speaks Gallego. That's not easy. Gallego is a dialect of Spain that's really
that's a
interesting.
Catalana. Yeah.
My adopted mother was French Puerto Rican,
That's
and
that's fun.
we she could speak French and she could speak English, obviously in Puerto Rican, but we were taught we can understand it, but we were not allowed to speak it.
Oh,
And
I
that's
understand French quite well.
but
Because
now you also have to remember in Hawaii, you had all your Asians, you had your Hawaiians, you had so many subcultures that
mhm.
in order to integrate, they wanted us to speak broken English,
Yeah,
basically Hawaiian English, so that way we could all learn.
yeah,
It doesn't help that everybody, because they were trying to break everybody out of the cliques. They didn't want all the Filipinos and all the
yeah,
Japanese and Koreans in just one area. And then you had the military,
yeah.
and the military never understood anything we were all saying. So,
My
but
uncle lived in Hawaii. I told you this. My uncle lived in Hawaii. God, over 30 years in the army. He
mhm,
served in Hawaii, and he never wanted to leave. He went back.
mhm.
That's where he died, in Hawaii, because he fell in love with it.
Yeah, I mean, and it was fine in your homes to speak it, but my parents were very, very, um, they wanted
strict.
us to speak English. Yes. They don't
My
want us
mom
to.
tried. My mom tried to
Mhm,
teach us Spanish. We
mhm,
resisted. But when we went to Puerto Rico, we had 1 year. And in one
mhm,
year, we all learned how to speak Spanish, to the
mhm.
point where my two sisters forgot their English totally.
Oh,
And then my brother refused to learn Spanish. And
Debbie's gone
Debbie's
for
pulling a
everyone.
Rob. Debbie's
Yeah,
pulling a Rob.
she's got
We'll just
gremlins.
I was the only one that stayed bilingual.
Melissa,
Yay!
you're back. Melissa speaks toddlerese.
Toddlerese. Yes, Melissa. I learned that language. I totally forgotten it now, but now I got to relearn it for the grandnephews, because I got
Mhm.
two and one more on the way.
I
Wow.
speak dog.
Toddlerese. I like that word. Toddlerese. It's a tongue twister.
New language.
My, my oldest grandson is trying to speak Korean and
Ooh,
Japanese,
that would be
but
cool.
through videos.
My granddaughter
was-
loves my
Not
granddaughter
easy.
loves Asian, anything Asian. She is into that so hard, but she hasn't learned the language. She's trying to learn how to read it.
Who is it?
My granddaughter.
How old
She
is
is
she?
17. 17.
No, she's a little too old for my grandson. I was gonna say that.
Who
So
said
she
8
turned
pounds?
17 in March. Yesterday, I wasn't anywhere. I was with family yesterday. It was family day. And my granddaughter, lately, I don't know what it is, she has gotten this thing that she just wants me to be there. She wants to be with grandma at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, because she writes and I'm her editor, and then she does her drawings and I'm her critic. So I'm always there guiding her. And she's an amazing artist. Amazing.
Mhm.
No, you can't be on.
I love staying with my granny.
Yes, I'm
I
gonna in a minute. So
uh, we-
lately, now what she wants is, Grandma, I'm doing this. Grandma, I'm doing that. So she comes to me the Wednesday. I went to pick her up at school, and she goes, Grandma, there's this class, advanced chemistry, but I don't think I'm going to take it because my friend took it and said this. And it pisses me off when that happens. I said, look,
yeah,
you're smart, you're brilliant, and you know how to do things. Don't stop doing something because your friend can't do it. Go to a counselor, talk to a counselor, tell them what your class load is like, and ask them, do you think you can do it? And
very
then
good advice.
she went back to her old teacher who adores her, and she told her, look, what do you think? And her teacher told her, you can do that and more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You have
that's
the
good advice.
capability, you have the intellect, you can do it. And it's something you love because she loves science. So now, because of that, she has another meeting with her counselor tomorrow, and they're going to decide to see if she's going to do. You can't come over here, baby girl, because we're on YouTube. Okay, I love you. Bye. They love being on camera. Anyway, so I don't know. It's like this thing now that she won't let me go. Yesterday, she wanted me to stay over. She actually cried when I left. 17 years old.
Yeah,
I
she
said,
needs
"Girl, I'm gonna
she
stay
needs
next
good
weekend."
advice.
Yeah. I said, I'm coming next weekend. I'm coming early on Saturday and I'll leave late on Sunday. So she was happy. But do you think that makes me sad? No. I'm a
It
happy
makes you proud.
I love my grandkids. They are my life. My grandkids are my life. And I have 3 down in Alabama that I don't see regularly, and I wish I could. But at least the ones that are up here love me and want me in their life. So what, I'm really sad about that. You know how it feels. It's Lisa, tell me the truth. Don't you just love it when they're there?
My grandchildren, I would give up quilting for my grandchildren.
There you go.
I mean, and everybody knows I love sewing and quilting, but I would give it up if it meant that if the kids demanded it of me, or I had to sacrifice the quilting to improve their lives or whatever in this environment that we live in. I would do it. I mean, I would
in
do
a heartbeat.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped doing so many Zooms and stuff on weekends, because like my son, he lives 10 minutes away. And my
Mhm.
grandson is autistic, and that's my granddaughter. They live over
Mhm.
there. I used to live with them.
Mm-hmm.
So since I moved over here with my daughter, it's like they've suffered that loss because I'm not there as much as I used to be. So now I spend weekends, at least 2 weekends a month with them, and they love it. My grandson, all he has to do is hear my voice, and he's happy. Grandma, you there? Yeah, I'm here, Bobby. Okay. Grandma, you there? Okay. Yesterday, he made me the Castle of Atlantis.
And you really have to. When they get a certain age and they start doing their lives, and you're not the focus of it, or they don't need you as much, or they love you, but they have their lives,
Yeah.
you're going to miss that. So I just kind of, anytime they want to stay over, anytime they want to do anything,
Make the most of it.
yeah, I take advantage of it, because there's going to be a gap in that time where I'm going to be sitting in my sewing room wishing my grown grandkids could come over and visit me.
Oh yeah.
And it's the same with my daughter. You know, my daughter is going to be 41 next year.
Wow.
So yeah, my daughter is going to be 41 next year, and there's times where I miss her. She's busy with the kids. All of the times when the kids are with me, she's working, she's trying to maintain her household, and I miss that time. So I'm trying to absorb all the time that I can. And I will not sleep to be able to spend time with my grandkids.
Lisa, how old were you when you got your first daughter?
I was 5.
Yeah, 5.
Well, remember, I'm going to be 60. So my daughter, I'm telling you, I'm going to be 60.
you were
And my
19.
daughter is 40. So you do the math.
You were 19.
Now, I had my son when I was 22. David was born when I was 22, yeah.
I had my daughter when I was 19, so I have a 40-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. My son.
You don't look like a 40-year-old daughter. No way.
Like I said, we've been on Zooms now where I have just looked like a wet dish rag. It's been the worst day.
No way. No.
And I look like a dish rag and I show my age. There's times when I show my age. I am very thankful for my Asian heritage, though.
Yes,
because
girl, you don't look it.
Because my daughter and I looked a lot like sisters for the longest time, and then there was a gap, you know. And now that she's getting older, but I'm happy for my Asian heritage because it. A lot of things are hidden, and then what you can't hide, makeup will hide the rest. So.
I don't do makeup anymore. I haven't done makeup in a year because I only did it once. And the first videos that I did it one day. My daughter did I hate makeup with a passion. No,
I used to do only eyeliner under the eye and lipstick. Never, ever.
Girl, when you're in the business world and you're out there and you're dealing with clients and employees and managers, I had to always have makeup on. I hated every second of it. Nylons, heels, business suits, power suits, briefcases. All that.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
Rob, do you still wear makeup?
Yeah. Underneath armpit.
Yes, Rob.
My oldest is 43.
Who?
My oldest is 43.
Yeah, mine's 44. He's 44. He turned 40.
My oldest is 28.
Mines are 44, 43, and Minta's going to be 39.
Wait, your Otis is how old, Giovanna?
28. Isabel's going to be 26 this year.
Good morning, Annette. Is that so? I had my child, and she is my only child.
Good morning, Annette.
Early in life, and I don't regret it. Now, she waited to have her children because they're still young. She waited a little while to have her children, and it's harder on her. When she was 15, you know, there's only a 19-year that separates us. So she was old enough when I was just getting in the prime of my working to school up to get regret younger. And I have energy for the grandkids. I don't think I would want to be a grandmother with the,
Jean says she's never seen an Italian cat. Jean, they're the same as the American cats.
Cats are cats. Joyce says hers are 47, 41, and 40. No grandkids. I don't share. I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah, I don't.
Joyce,
I don't share
love
grandkids,
you, but I don't share because they're all mine.
Well,
it's special.
No, I have to share my grandkids. They have another grandmother, so I have to share the grandkids.
I don't care. They're mine. You ask my grandson. Who's your grandma? You. You have other? Nope. I'm grandma. That's it.
No, they have another set, and I'm really glad that they have another set. Another grandma, because that grandma
You're
cooks.
special.
That
You
grandma
can't come on
cooks. This
camera.
grandma doesn't cook. I
You
can't
can't come on
teach you
camera.
how to cook.
Go sit down. Mimi heard that I said she was special. Now she's at the door wanting to come in and give me a hug.
Oh,
Go sit down.
Granny, go and give her a hug.
No, you got to see the face she's giving me. She's like,
You go and give her a hug, Debbie.
no. I'm going to make you pancakes. I'm going to make you pancakes.
I had my oldest at the age of 36 and the youngest at the age of 38. Because I had quite a lot of miscarriages before that.
Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to my daughter. But now
I
she's
had a miscarriage between my boy and my girl.
Yeah, Papa had hers at age 30. When she was in her 30s, that's when the kids were born. She had 3 miscarriages before that. But
and that's why I don't have any more children, and that's why I have my daughter. Just never had any more babies after that. Did y'all notice that Donnell is not going to be on today?
Yeah, she told me last night she has she's got stuff she has to do in her sewing room, and after yesterday's sale. So she told me last night she's not going to be on today.
Is Donna live at 9? I always have to
ask.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes, because I got to go make pancakes, because there are certain people over there that are wanting grandma's pancakes, and my pancakes are fluffy. I make fluffy pancakes.
What do you put in it?
Nothing. People ask me all the time. I make a cake and everybody goes, "Oh my God!" I said, "It's a."
Have you ever tried to put beer in the batter?
My son-in-law does it when he does it for coating for fish and stuff like that.
It becomes more fluffy, really, because of the yeast in the beer.
And then when you fry it, it comes out really crispy.
Y'all need to quit talking about food, because I'm getting hungry.
Come on over, Rob. I'll make you some pancakes.
I can't eat them, Deb. I'd love to have them, but I can't eat them.
Oh, you poor guy.
You can't eat flour or the eggs.
Oh, diabetic.
You can make them without sugar.
They're no fun that way.
Right? Thank you, Rob.
Well,
exactly.
I was listening.
What is a pancake without sugar or syrup or butter?
Well, you could put stevia in it.
No.
You could put...
No. It needs sugar. It needs flavor.
It needs syrup and lots of it.
I was watching Sean
yesterday.
I was watching Sean's video, his replay, and they were talking about waffles, and he was saying he likes a little he likes syrup with his waffles, or he pours the syrup on it, and that's how I like mine.
I pour the syrup and then try the little.
The maple syrup.
Joyce is eating pork rinds.
That I had yesterday. They took me to Cheesecake Factory, and I still have a piece of cheesecake in the fridge.
Yes.
Yeah, cinnamon in the pancakes are delicious as well.
Yes.
Or even vanilla.
They like it when I put chocolate chips in it.
I like apple butter on my pancakes.
I've had apple butter. I've never tasted it, but people have given it to me. I've never had the desire to eat it.
No, I like apple butter on my pancakes with a little 10x confectioner sugar, just sprinkled on it, and no syrup.
Oh, I like it. I like
it. And if you get apple butter that was made from the Amish community, oh my gosh, it is so good. I used to love when I lived in Pennsylvania and used to go to the Lancaster area and get their homemade apple butter. Oh,
I went to Lancaster. Didn't do much in there because I was in meetings all day.
Because it is natural. It doesn't have any artificial flavors in it.
Nothing artificial.
We have a Mennonite community about 2 hours away from me, and they make apple butter, but it is not as good as that apple butter I used to get in Pennsylvania in that Amish community
how is it made?
We have a lot of Mennonite communities
Up here too. There's a couple up here.
Yeah.
Not many, but there are.
Lisa,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share a private link to you. I would like you to look at it and tell me what you think it would be for a another stained glass quilt. I think this fabric is gorgeous.
All
you
right,
should have just, yeah, you
It
should
showed
have
up on the screen.
I'm not pulling it up. Oh,
It showed up on the screen.
it did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it showed up in the chat.
No, it showed up in the private chat. It's not
private
in the
chat.
Yeah.
It's in private chat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not in the community.
Not in the
chat.
YouTube chat. Yes.
I'm not signed into the YouTube. I'm just in StreamYard here.
And there, I also put peanut butter on the pancakes.
I like
Instead of
peanut butter
butter.
on that. That's really pretty. I like that.
It is. I'm not a petite person, but that's pretty.
I think the colors and the little bit of print that's in there would be fabulous for another stained glass quilt. That's but sadly it's a pre-order right now.
Jess, I'm gonna email you my my address. Just in case, just in case.
Just in case you buy an extra layer cake or something.
She likes that. She likes to make apple butter. That's gonna be really pretty, Rob.
Oh man, Jess, if I could get Macintosh down here, oh my God, you cannot find Macintosh in the South.
You can't find fresh apples in the South.
It's weird. It's
all the apples.
You want fresh apples? I have the orchards behind my house.
We cannot get fresh apples. Well, no, I lie. Because when it's apple season, you can get it for a short time in the grocery stores, the fresh apples. But then all the rest of the year, it's all old apples.
I like Macintosh. I grew up in Connecticut, so up there's Macintosh, and those are so good. And down here,
Joy,
I haven't been able to find any.
How can a syrup be sugar-free?
Yeah, I have it.
But what's in it?
Sugar, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than.
What's in it?
They probably use stevia or something like that.
Let me go get it. I'm going to show you. Hold on.
Yeah, read the ingredients, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I've tried sugar-free syrup, and I don't like it.
Now, if I can't have the original, no way.
That's the way I feel.
I don't have diabetes, which I'm very lucky about that. But I do keep my sugar levels down, the intake of sugar. Even though
yesterday I had a hot fudge sundae, so I'm going to regret that for a couple of days.
Okay, see.
The thing is, the fruit contains sugar anyway. It's fructose, so it's still sugar.
Sorbitol.
Isn't that sugar? Isn't sorbitol sugar water?
Yep, basically. But all it has here, it says total sugar 0, added sugars and sugar alcohol 5 grams.
Okay, so this is what has happened now. I was going to go to the local grocery store because it's closer. I'm going to tell my husband when he gets out in the shower, because there's no estate sale, that he has to take me 30 minutes away so I can go get pancakes.
Sorry. They love my pancakes, and I haven't made it, so I promise. When I promise, I make them pancakes because they like.
Dorothy wants pancakes for breakfast as well, Debbie.
Yeah. Come on, Jody, girl. You know we talked. Come on.
And some bacon. I want some bacon too.
Oh, girl, Mimi loves bacon. Added sugar we need to worry about. Yeah, exactly, Jess. That's what my nutritionist always says. Added sugar.
I'm taking my test right now since I haven't eaten anything other than just coffee.
There you go. My son has
coffee without sugar.
Sweet and low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see.
Yes, Melissa, I know. I only
167.
That good or bad?
For me, that's okay. But for
That's
most, that
high
would be
though.
considered high.
Yep, that's high. Mine is usually 66, 70 in the morning.
Hmm.
It's pretty low. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
Deb, who
pretty
you
almost
low.
talking to?
Sunday
What
yesterday.
you doing over there? Sis, what you doing over there? Why you ignoring
I
me?
was checking mine.
She was
Oh,
taking
okay.
everybody's taking. I don't have that. I don't suffer that at all.
I'm 113.
I
That's
like
good.
natural. I like
Are you
natural
on
cane syrup.
medications, Deb, for that?
Huh?
Are you on any medications for your diabetes?
Oh, yeah.
See, I refuse to go on insulin. I absolutely refuse. They wanted me to go on it, and I said, absolutely not.
I went on it. I mean, I refused it many, many years. And then finally, I was just like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. And I finally went on it, and I finally got my diabetes under control then.
You're right, Annette. Anything that's artificial is not good for you.
I like natural syrup, and I will actually pay a little bit more.
But see,
Although,
that's the funny thing. I don't eat a lot of syrup. That's gonna last me more than a year. Because what I do when I make a pancake is I'll cut a piece, I'll put a little bit of syrup on it because I don't like it sweet. I'm not a sweet person. I like the syrupy thing, and that's like I'll maybe with two pancakes, I'll probably have a tablespoon of syrup. That's it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like a little
maple
bit of,
syrup is very
I like a
expensive.
little
Yeah,
pancake
too
with my
expensive.
syrup and butter.
Oh, butter. It's gotta have butter. See, that is where I indulge in butter. I love butter.
Deb, how much butter do you
That's
eat in a
fatty.
week?
About a pound,
Yeah, that's same here. I go through a pound a week
more or
because I
less.
put it on everything that I can.
Me too.
That's a lot. That's cholesterol building.
I have no problems with cholesterol.
Ah, you're
Ever.
lucky.
Honey, I didn't
Ever.
either for a long time. And
I
then
did-
last September, I had that heart attack.
Well, my doctor checks my cholesterol, my triglycerides, and all this, everything. That's why she's always amazed. She goes, I can't get it. I don't get it. No problem with sugars, my bigness and everything, but no pre-diabetes, nothing. My cholesterol numbers
Definitely
are
better than
perfect.
margarine.
but now my husband's teeny. I mean, he's a very slender man. You know, he has both cholesterol problems and sugar problems. And
It
it's
has to do with,
because,
it's genetics. I don't
yeah,
think
It's genetic. It's
yeah,
mainly
it's,
genetic. Yes.
yeah, that's
yes,
why
I
I don't
mean,
worry about it.
I have a cousin. She's skinny as hell, and she has way high cholesterol. She goes up to the 300s.
My son
Yeah.
yesterday in the restaurant, because my son loves butter more than I do. And we're at there, and they put this like big thing of butter when they bring you the bread. My son has been known to sit down at dinner and have a stick of butter and just eat the butter. Literally, he will eat the butter without anything.
there's a lot of people
He
that do
loves
that.
it. Yeah. So
But
yesterday
butter
we're
is
talking about that. And he did it at the table. And my daughter goes, "Ew, so good." Tata loves
butter
it.
butter is really expensive right now. Did
Well,
you?
I'm gonna start making my own.
You want to talk expensive? Check out the price of eggs.
Oh God,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
butter and cream cheese. Oh my gosh, cream cheese is so expensive.
I'm gonna start making my own butter because there's a lot of cows here. So
Mhm.
I'm planning on buying fresh milk and making my own butter and just storing it because I saw somebody canning it.
Do,
Pretty cool.
Mhm.
That's what I'm gonna do because I
do
love butter.
you guys know what ghee is?
Yes.
It's
Mhm.
clarified butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't need to keep it in the fridge.
Yeah.
But it
So
doesn't
before
taste
the
the same
expiry
as
date,
butter.
you make it.
But the butter, if you make your own fresh butter, you don't have to store it in the fridge. You can can it and you don't have to store it.
The
Melissa
thing is,
is Melissa, do you think that is high or low? Because I remember when cream cheese was 99 cents a pack. And it is, well, last year there you couldn't find cream cheese in the store unless it was Walmart brand, and I wouldn't get the Walmart brand when making Oh, you're
Okay.
yeah.
Ghee is used a lot, yeah.
I don't need a lot of cream cheese.
Oh, I like cream cheese.
I like it, but I get a cream cheese with salmon in it. Salmon tasted cream cheese. That's the only one I eat because I really love the taste of salmon.
I like the garlic and herb one, but I only buy it once in a blue moon. I'm not a big cream cheese person. I like it, but
I like cheese. So
I love
any
cheese,
form,
yes.
yeah, any form of cheese. Except I'm not a big fan of, because I don't consider it cheese, the Kraft singles. I don't know. I don't know
No,
what's
that's
up.
fake cheese. That's fake cheese. It's
Yeah,
considered fake cheese.
yeah. I don't like that Kraft.
I'll eat Parmesan cheese. The Italian goat milk cheese is really good.
Oh God, that's really good.
And then there's the Swiss cheese is really lovely. The one with the holes. I can't remember the name. Emmental.
Yeah.
Those I like.
You give me
So
the only cheese I don't like is Munster. I don't know why.
I never heard of it.
Munster
I
cheese.
like Munster, and I love a good Roquefort cheese. Oh,
Roquefort is good. Yeah.
And another cheese I like, and most of you will say yuck, is the one with the mold in it.
What's that one? Blue cheese?
Blue cheese?
Blue cheese.
Yeah.
I love blue cheese, girl.
Oh, I love blue cheese.
How about Limburger cheese?
Oh, Limburger. That stinks like hell, but it tastes delicious.
The sock cheese?
Gorgonzola. Here in Italy, we call it gorgonzola cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, I love gorgonzola.
You get the sweet and the one that's a bit more tasty.
I mean, give me cheese. I love cheese. My daughter loves camembert. Oh God, she adores camembert.
I love Swiss cheese too. Gouda. Oh my gosh, I love Gouda cheese. I love cheese.
Yeah.
And cheese is really bad for cholesterol. The doctor kept telling me that you got to lay off the cheese.
Only one cheese is allowed if you have high cholesterol, and that's Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say goodbye. I have to go get something to eat.
Okay, bye, Rob.
We were talking about food. Bye, Rob.
I'll see
Bye-bye.
you,
Good being with you all again. Have a great day.
We made him suffer.
Same to you.
We're talking about food.
Mm.
There you go.
No,
Grilled
Parmesan cheese is allowed in all diets, and because it's seasoned, so it's seasoned. Yeah, they keep it there for 36 months.
Yeah, Andrew, that's correct. Is that if you have high cholesterol, they tell you that you need to get rid of the cheese and to only eat white cheese. But some white cheeses just do not have the flavor that the yellow cheeses have.
Well, I like white cheddar cheese. I love the white cheddar cheese.
I like white cheddar. And I love mozzarella when it's fresh.
Oh, mozzarella, but it has to be fresh.
Oh,
yes, fresh.
Mozzarella. Oh God,
mozzarella.
Oh,
not the hard cheese slices that
you
they
haven't
say.
tasted.
No, that's crap.
The fresh Sardinian mozzarella cheese from it's goat cheese. No, goat cheese or sheep.
Sheep cheese.
Sheep milk or goat milk. It is delicious.
I like extra sharp cheddar too. I just like cheese. I mean,
yes,
cheese will make me eat fruit. I'm not a big fruit eater, but cheese, if I have cheese, I will eat fruit because it's just that salty piece of the cheese.
You remember a couple of years back, I think it's like 20 years back, I'm thinking that there was this big craze that they would have little restaurants where you'd go just to have a charcuterie board because everybody thinks that's from now.
Yeah, no,
that's from way back.
Oh, here they eat pears with cheese.
No, but there used to be in the States about 20 years ago, I would say, there was that big craze with the fondue. There were little places that you would either do fondue or you would go and have charcuterie with wine. They'd have wine places with charcuterie boards with cheeses and fruits. And then you could either go there or go to the fondue place next door. And no matter where you went in the States, in all the malls, they would have places like that. I remember that was a big craze way back. I'd say 30 years ago, in the 90s.
Well, and that's kind of like the tapas bars, right? All these places where they just do tapas bars type things where you just get little samples of share food. It's like we've been doing that all our lives.
Yeah, I managed the restaurant with
There's
tapas.
one thing I don't know if you guys know how the honeydew melon
Oh God, yes,
with prosciutto,
yes,
Yes.
with the seasoned ham.
yes.
Mhm.
That is the best thing on the earth.
And I had that in the tapas. They take the honeydew melon, they make a little ball, and they wrap it in prosciutto. It's delicious.
Yeah. It
Well,
is delicious.
in the South, we sell country ham, and
Yes.
it's not refrigerated. It's been
Yeah.
salted and everything, and it's kind of expensive. But you treat it like you do prosciutto because you can only eat it really thin, very thin
Yeah, because
slice.
it's salty, right?
Yeah, and if you eat it with the fruit, it is so good.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
do that also with
That's right.
what we call speck.
mhm,
We have a type that's called speck, which is not prosciutto. It's another part of the animal,
mhm.
and it's seasoned the same way as the prosciutto is. It's not cooked or anything. And I eat it with that, and people look at me crazy. It's cheaper. The speck is cheaper than prosciutto because prosciutto is very expensive.
Yeah, but it's delicious.
Honey,
So,
I
I like
like
what Joy said. Did you see what Joy said about a year ago? I started making grilled cheese with Italian bread, and I thought, look what I'm missing.
yes, yes, yes.
They
like
say
it.
Italian. Some people say Italian bread is horrible, but I think it's delicious.
That's good.
Italian bread is good when it's fresh. You have
Fresh.
to when you have fresh Italian bread when it's made that day and you eat it that day.
Yeah, they start in the morning. The bakeries are opened only in the morning. You have it. They open at 7:30 and they close at 12:30 because then they have to prepare the bread for the next day.
Right.
And it's fresh every morning, and they sell out all the time.
Yeah, I love fresh bread. Now that's one thing I will make is bread. I haven't made it in years, but I used to make bread all the time, and I loved
You make
putting it
bread.
in. There was nothing like fresh bread and some butter, and that's all you need.
My mom used to make it, but I tried to make bread once, and it was hard as hell because I can't knead. My hands, I can't knead that long.
Oh, and if you make Portuguese sweet bread
Mm-hmm.
from scratch, which is your Hawaiian bread.
I don't like sweet bread. Joanne, when she came down, she brought me challah, fresh challah that she made,
Mhm.
and it was a little stale, so we made it in French toast. Oh,
Challah is Arab bread, right?
no, challah is Jewish.
Yeah, Jewish.
Okay. It's anyway, it's from that area of the world.
Yes, it was delicious. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I have a little piece left, so I think while I make the pancakes for the kids, I'm gonna make myself French toast.
Joyce, do you know I used to have a bread machine and I used it a couple times. I did not like the bread mixes you had to use in it.
How do you use a bread machine?
I have one and I used it. I made sweet bread with it only. And I've still got it. It's under a ton of stuff because I know I don't use it anymore.
The bread machines do not come out the way that they do in the oven. There is something about cooking it in the oven that makes that nice crisp outside and the tender on inside. But I had a bread machine. I sold it or gave it away or something years and years ago.
I just
I
never
didn't like
learned how to use. We have one here. We got
You
it.
need to you have to look at the recipe book. They have recipes in it. The book that came with
I have
the
my
instructions.
KitchenAid mixer, and I have to make empanadilla dough because I'm gonna make empanadillas. So I learned how to make empanadilla dough, and it's very similar to bread dough. So I'm gonna try. My son-in-law does make bread, and he makes amazing. His bread
Now I will need my bread in a food processor. I'll bring it together
You
because
can
it's
I do it in my
use
kitchen.
your dough make your dough and then put it in the bread machine just
Yeah.
to cook. It will
Yeah.
cook it.
Mhm. But I'll make bread in a food processor because it brings it together so quick, and then you just take it down and let it rest. You know, turn it over in a bowl. Oh,
Blah.
There she is.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm not sure.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Debbie, you brought them with you.
No. I've been here a while. Nope. Not me. What me didn't do, can't prove it. Nope.
But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Deb, I know you need to make your pancakes. Donna's coming
I have to still have lunch, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So,
and Deb has a giggle. I need a giggle. Deb, give me a giggle, please. Thank you. She doesn't understand that her giggle gives me energy. I'm not joking. When I hear Deb giggle, it's like it makes my day. So it's like I have a happy day. When she was sick, I was miserable. I'm not joking. It's true. You have
Deb, you bring happiness to people.
Huh?
When I was sick, my voice was way low.
Yeah, your decibels went down.
I could barely even talk.
I know.
Let alone giggle.
I know, but that's why I was sad. But now you're giggling, so I'm happy.
I would try to giggle, and it came out sort of like a growl.
I heard you one day. I don't know on whose live you were on. You tried, and it just sounded.
It sounded like I was growling.
Deb, who's on your channel right now that you need to block? You need to block somebody on your channel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Izzo.
Go away. Dude,
I
haven't seen any trolls.
Yeah, you really need to block.
Sicko. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to end this live.
I say I can't block him.
Right click it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right click it.
Laura
Lynn is on your channel.
Hi, Laura.
But I know that guy, he used to be Jose.
Yeah.
But anyway, I am going to end this. My husband is about ready. I'm going to see if he'll take me and get some breakfast. And then I have a video. And don't forget, if you're following along, my live starts tomorrow night. My Build a Quilt.
Yay!
Build a Quilt. But I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.